So we find ourselves here again. Where's here? Well, I remember that we gleefully, as a world, celebrated never again. Now we're at the point when we're saying yes now. What do I mean? We celebrated that we would never, ever allow the world, anywhere in the world, to set up on a people group based upon race. We were particularly appalled with what happened with the Jews during Hitler's reign, with the Nazis. The entire world said, we will never do that again, because we were silent this entire time. We heard the screams. We saw the people going to the ovens. We saw that, and the whole world was silent. We will never do that again. And now we're here. Now we're saying, yes, we'll do it again. And now, because we have the Israelis and the Jews abusing Palestinians. So we go from never again, that we will never set up on innocent individuals just because of their skin color, just because of their ethnic heritage, just because of how God made them, to now, if we see a Jew, we're gonna jack him, we're gonna slap him, we're gonna jack him, we're gonna do whatever it takes, because that person, even though that person is on a whole other side of the world, had nothing to do with anything. That person is just innocent, trying to live their life. Just because that person is affiliated by ethnicity to a particular group, we're going to target them, and we're going to make life miserable for them. We're going to target them. We're going to kill them. We're going to maim them. We're going to abuse them. We're going to do whatever we want to them, because their ethnicity, that we would say, is responsible for some other atrocity somewhere else in the world. You have to understand that we're reliving the history that we told ourselves, we all promised ourselves we would never do again. And now it's pervasive. Throughout our American campuses, we have our young children, our innocent, young, beautiful children that have been so maligned and abused that they're now taking up on themselves to go and beat up and malign and abuse and disparage people that happen to be Jewish, who just happen to be walking the street, just happen to be trying to live their best life. And they are setting up on them and doing whatever they want to them, abusing them. These students can't even go to college. They can't even go to school anymore because it's unsafe. And they're justifying it the same way that Nazis justified it. Well, he's Jewish. Now, here's the problem. We have organizations, civil rights organizations. Yeah, like NAACP. Oh, yeah. Oh, like BLM. Let's see, Urban League. Congressional Black Caucus. Let's see, Al Sharpton. Jesse Jackson. Joy Reid. MSNBC. The Ladies on the View. We have all these supposed justice warriors who said they're working for justice for all. And they're where y'all at? They're quiet. They're quiet because they tacitly approve what's happening with the Jewish community. Yeah. So I want you to know that you are supporting and partnering with and praying with and believing with an organization that stands with you. And that's Every Black Life Matters. Every Black Life Matters. And the reason why you're supporting and standing with us is because we call it out. We're principled about racism. Racism anywhere is racism everywhere. It makes it unsafe for everybody. If we allow this to continue, if we allow the specific targeting of the Jewish community to continue, and we don't have a response, and we don't push back, and we don't say, no, this is wrong, man. This is Nazism. This is fascism. This is abuse, and we need to stop. If we don't push back right now, then this makes it unsafe for everybody. Then, in the future, when we do have people that want to target the Black community, for instance, or target Asians, or target any other community, we could experience the same silence, the same abuse, the same everything that we already went through in the 1930s and the 1964 Civil Rights Act. I'll leave you with this. Dr. Martin Luther King says, look, anybody who stands with the civil rights movement and I'm paraphrasing a lot of his stuff that he wrote about anti-Semitism. But he said you have to understand that anti-Semitism, any anti-Jewish hate, is at the heart of what we fight for to never allow to happen again, because it's these types of fights that if we allow it to happen, it's going to come back and happen to us. So we stand together with the Jewish community. We stand together for righteousness, justice, faithfulness, and truth. And we shouldn't allow anybody to target anybody just based on somebody's ethnic heritage, skin color, how they wear their hair, anything else. This is not American. This is Hitlerian. This is Nazism. And we see it with all the symbols and everything else throughout the Hamas movement and now on our college campuses in America. As times change, times comes back and things remain the same. Let's not get caught up in this crazy. Let's make sure we pray for our students that are caught up in it and help them get out of it, because they're being maligned and abused by their Marxist college professors. And we need to help them get off of that thinking. All right. Every Black life matters. Stand with us. We stand for righteousness, faithfulness, and truth, and justice for all. God bless you. We'll see you next time.